Hello everybody, Amigos TV, welcome back to Dragonfable. We are starting off strong today. Our baby dragon has, hold on a minute. That can't be right. Summon him. Right? Hold on a minute. 100? 100? Oh baby, our baby dragon now has some serious beef on him. Confirm. Summon him as a pet. There we go. Our baby dragon now can use a nuke, or a second nuke. We will be using that nuke as a main quest line today. We're going back to the story mode. Plans intertwined to Sulaneska. To Kara. Hello, Kara. Heal quests. Plans entwined. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. You know what? I'm going to crack open a cold one with you guys. That was me at 8 a.m. this morning. God, I woke up and I was not. Man, that hand was actually like really high quality. Anyways, hello Jaania, destroyer of worlds and bringer of malice. Here, Captain, I think we found a way in. Didn't mean to click that. Uh-oh. This can't be good. Alright, take torches and spread out in pairs. Make sure to map your way through. We don't know what's inside yet, but expect the worst. We'll send a message to Acanthus that we've made a path. Let's have something to show for it when he arrives. Move out! Oh, someone be spying? Something about this is so familiar, I can't quite put my finger on it. Whatever they find in there, it can't bode well. It has an air of ominousness. Just thinking about it gives me a headache. It's on the edge of my brain, but I can't quite... Don't worry about it. Oh, you rat bastard. And while the gnomes are coating the airship's underside with Tithril, I'm enchanting. Tithril? Ah, it's an Atalayan mineral, I believe. Funfoot says the gnomes have used this material as a protective layer on past ships before. Ah, continue. Oh, where was I? Oh, I'm enchanting every board, every screw, the whole deal with a spell that should act as an extra protection on top of the Tithril coating from the Fisher's updraft magic radiation. It is as you requested, even if the airship were to fly directly over the Fisher, who should be safe, I believe. I don't want you to believe, I want you to know. The airship, and by extension us, have to be protected from the unknown influences of the Manticore radiation. But that's the issue, everything about this is new. We're doing Z. Yes, Lady Jaania. I know you can do it. Ah, of course, Lady Jaania. That reminds me. I'm also working on the mobile golem units with gnomish help. Would you like to view the progress? No. My schedule is very tight. The majority of my spell scrolls that burned in the incident have to be remade, and I have other business to attend to. Jaania, do you want to see this hard work I pulled in for you? Giga Chad, no. I trust you on this, Z. You may go. Understood. Why would you leave anything to that man? Oh. No. Need a better synonym. The incantation has to flow naturally. What doing there? That can't be good. You! Magus Hansa, a pleasure. Don't you dare Magus me. I can feel your conflict. I can hear your insecurity. Why did you refuse our request for aid? Securing the Fisher is currently our highest priority. Surely you understand. Higher than the homes and livelihoods of the people you swore to protect. I'm truly sorry for you. You are. Yet, dear Hansa, we do not lie to each other. When we have secured the Fisher and my research is complete, we will rebuild. When our plan comes to fruition and lore is saved, these Magesterium attacks will cease, and in this new era of peace we shall know prosper like none before. An ambitious dream. One I still hold dear, but you are struggling. I am. You're a talented mage. I could actually use your input on some of my current theories. I cannot. Perhaps in your new world, when all is done, I may follow your lead once more. But in here, in the now, there are people who require my aid. Aid that I am able to provide immediately. I hereby resign my position from the Rose, if you'll allow me. No, you're right, of course. We're just so close, I must have... The Gnome project is completed soon, and that gives us a small window in which, yes. Hansa, would you be willing to remain if I provided you with the soldiers and resources necessary to take care of the refugees? Queen Victoria has been somewhat of an obstacle in a few of our recent logistics. Swordhaven has been very generous, but I fear that over time, even Swordhaven's generosity may run dry. Take some time, consider it. You are a tireless protector of the people of Lord. This cannot have been easy for you. Your cause is just, Lady Jaania, but your goal must not take precedence over the safety of the people. Man, that has happened more than once, hasn't it? We cannot protect Lo from the evils of magic if there's no one left to protect. Magesterium undermines confidence in the Rose, and you have done nothing yet to refute that. When and only when you provide these resources and the security, will I give your proposal some thought. Actions before words, I understand. Thank you, Hansa. Not what you wanted to hear, now is it, Jaania? Devilish snake. Just doesn't make sense. Where's Amadeus? I require his expertise on these matters. Perhaps some of his experiments can shed light on the results I'm getting. Alex, wake up, the General Acanthus, he's arrived. Now they're bringing something out. Acanthus, sir, we've located what appears to be a major artifact. I mean, just look at it. You have a report written up, I trust. Yes, sir, here it is. Enhance. Jimmy, I can't read it. Enhance. He's trying, my brother. I see. This does indeed appear to be a significant find, and everyone is out for, or accounted for. A few casualties at some of the traps inside, but all accounted for, sir. Good. Please place the artifact down, gently. Why shaking like this? This thing, I've seen it before. What's so funny? I must have Amadeus inspect this personally. Thank you for your service. Amadeus, here it comes. Yeah, that seems about right. Who could have seen this coming a mile away? I knew it. What a waste. Who's this Amadeus? Why would he know about this thing? What a shame the trapped here were so deadly. Our next expedition will have to be more careful. In the meantime, we'll have to get you somewhere safe. Oh, what's up, dudes? What you? Oh, I love this episode. Move over, Sam. What do you mean by that? No, we can't just gloss over that. What do you mean by that? He's seen this before. Is Cicero a god? Out of control. Possibilities, they're endless. Uh-oh. This can't be good. I'm aware of the increased monster activity in the area around your farm, but I'm so sorry, I just can't send my guards there at the moment. You could post about your problem on the city board, perhaps some kind soul can help you. Alternatively, I could request some Rose recruits help you with your issue. Thank you, your majesty. Long may you reign, and thank the Rose. Dad, how did you manage all of this? Please send in the next audience. Greetings, your majesty. Lady Jaania, may I help you with something? Brittany's health seems stable for now. Our best researchers are doing whatever they can. However, would it be possible to hasten the rebuilding of my chambers, your majesty? My temporary quarters negatively impact my own research endeavors. What a shame. If you tell me about the incident, I will see if the renovations can progress faster. It is simply an experiment gone wrong, my queen. Deep breath, queen. Lady Jaania, I order you to tell me what happened in your tower that day, causing damage to the infrastructure and the populace of Swordhaven, or else you will be thrown into the dungeon. Oof, not quite how you want to approach that problem, but okay. And believe me, it is much more uncomfortable than your current temporary quarters. Please accept my apologies, your majesty. I didn't mean to anger you. Two of my old acquaintances invaded my tower uninvited and caused the incident. They have been dealt with. I assure you, something like this will never happen again. I've already put it into myself to personally help and reimburse the people who were caught up or injured in this incident. Good, thank you. I'll see what I can do about your old quarters. Thank you so much, my queen. Long may you reign. Old. There is another matter which I must discuss with you. We have welcomed the refugees of Duat into Swordhaven, and while we have the resources to support them now, it has come to my attention that the Magesterium attacks was stopped not because of the Rose, but despite your refusal to send the troops or investigate personally. I am sure I do not need to remind you, but the safe harbor of Swordhaven has provided under a condition. The condition that the Rose protect the citizens of Greengard. I understand that most of your forces have been tasked with moving south outside of the kingdom. I believe the solution of the I believe the solution to the eternal protection of the Kingdom of Greengard, no, all of lore, lies with unlocking the secrets of the Fissure. As such, it is imperative that the Rose occupy this territory above all other priorities. As per my father's decree, I cannot allow this. The Rose's first priority must be to deal with any immediate threats to the Kingdom of Greengard. Lady Jaania, should you refuse to, Your Majesty... Ah, Lady Jaania, what is it? An urgent message from Amityville, Your Majesty. Proceed. Another rift has opened near Doomwood. Amityville requests aid. Lady Jaania, if you do not recall your forces to assist in the Kingdom of Greengard, I'm afraid I will have no choice but to terminate your base of operation here in Swordhaven. Do you refuse? No, Your Majesty, the Rose is at your disposal. That started off rough, but the decree is fair. After all, that is Jaania, what Jaania's supposed to do, right? Virgil, thank you for coming. I have a new assignment for you. Has something happened? Unfortunately, yes. Our scouts report that another Magesterium rift has opened near Doomwood, a ways away from Amityville. Another rift? It took the sacrifice of the Adelaide Empress to close that last one. How can we even hope to stop it this time? I'm well aware of the direness of the situation, Virgil. However, with our scouts scouring Greengard, we've caught into this much earlier than the Sandsea rift. Your presence may help curtail any immediate threats. It's possible that if we act quickly enough, we can slow down the enemy forces before they build up. See, Virgil, if you can somehow secure an alliance with the Rose members there for the defense of Amityville, we will join you shortly. If not, I still believe that it is undeniable that your presence there will be of great value should this escalate further. Our scouts will continue to keep an eye out for any Magesterium or abnormal Rose activity, and we will keep you informed. Of course, I'll head to Amityville immediately. Zap elementals? How strange. What are you doing here? Let's test our new nuke elemental supernova. Kaboom! Doesn't crit on the first time. That's just what I need. Slap. So, probably some of you are familiar with how this works. Oh, hold on a minute. Let's try it. Oh, that is not as much damage as I thought. So this, it does have a 19 turn cooldown, which is a bit sad. They all do, actually. That's fine. Supernova. Yes! Big crit. Humongous damage. 200 damage, my brother in Christ. I did not ask. Zap. Cheeky. Get on, big man. What's it gonna be? 220 on that burn? Oh, man. Boom. Slash this man. Okay. This sounds like a rage angle into a shield. What'd you guys think? Sounds good. Take a sip. Throat's getting dry. Yesterday I was having such a good time. I was vibing. And I hear an explosion in my house and I'm like, there is no way that can be good. Like, you hear a literal explosion, you start to panic. 420. Very nice. I go see a can of pop, specifically bubbly, was too close to the air intake in the fridge and blew up everywhere. Shattered the glass next to it. Was like that. Interesting. Panicked a little bit. I had to pull out everything out of the fridge and clean it. It is not how I expected to pass my afternoon, let me tell you. One can of bubbly sacrificed. I did learn a lesson though. Don't put it there. $200 to energy. Go for a dream. Go for a lash. From there, we can take a very cheeky will. Cheeky will that leads into an elemental supernova, which doesn't crit despite having 100 crit, which is... actually has more than that, doesn't it? 110. You're supposed to crit as much as a Doom Knight. That is not the correct button here. All right, bring it on. What's it gonna be? Yeet! But I'm sorry, are you not elementalized? Does elemental supernova always affect the element they're the weakest to? Huh. We'll test this again. We'll go for a regular attack. This is gonna be fire. It is fire. Okay, so it does. Well, that's awesome. Now, for those that are wondering, don't you know how elemental supernova works? No, actually, I don't. Whenever I had a dragon in the past, it would usually be scale, boost, and tickle. And I wouldn't really use these two skills at all. So I'm not familiar with how they work. Nope, Midaville isn't there either. We're here? So close yet so far. The other way. Thank you very much. You're weak to water. Elemental supernova hits for water. Lovely. With elemental supernova, we kind of have what the hell? We got a little bit of extra beef for necromancer. It's definitely gonna make up for a lot of the damage we don't have. I'm only gonna use it when I got big guy, so go big guy gaming. None of these are gonna crit. Come on now, they got 2 crit. If they crit me, I'm gonna go to get myself a cheeky lottery ticket. Go for a seed. Beam. Chances are I'm gonna Primal Fury that one. So, for those that are still watching, we are going to have a vote on this channel soon for which faction we're gonna side with. I think I want to side with I don't know who I want to side with. I'll see. We can win seed. Let's go. Boom. Yep, definitely gonna kill with dragon tickles. We just gotta elementalize you properly. Make our dragon nice and moist. There you go. Absolutely amazing. As for you, don't have a water weapon. I'm gonna go final still. Kill you. Scale. You have 200 energy. You do have 200 energy. You do have weakness to water and ice. I am going to go corrupted 7 here. We are under 1 turn of shield. So this can only be a correct decision. My man's got no bonus or not enough for me to worry. A little bit of healing, that's okay. Some mana regen, absolutely gorgeous. Yeet! Beautiful. 400 damage. I'm almost afraid. Raise. Or like raise the curtain on this fool. Send him to the Shadow Realm. That is the worst raise I've ever seen. Barad, you've disappointed me. I'm joking. Terror. You dealt 400 damage to me, so therefore this should deal 1100, correct? I know that's not how it works. Come on now. Familiar. I'm gonna go for a dream. Just put him to bed. It's fine. Excellent. Kill! I don't have a kill move. Wait, I do have a kill move. Damn. Absolutely abysmal. He dead? No, he's not. Damn it, it's too weak. Of course, now the more points for our baby dragon that we put into magic, the higher the crit chance of this elemental supernova. Hey, Wednesday. Hey, Thursday. Virgil, you've arrived just in time. Virgil, welcome. Hi, Thursday. Magesterium, how's the town holding up? Storm is coming, Virgil. Can you smell it in the air? I don't smell a storm, but I didn't have to fight unusual amounts of energy elementals on the way over here. What's the situation like? Is the town safe? We've received a number of reinforcements from the Rose to help secure the town and evacuate if needed. The extra Rose presence is keeping everyone calm for now, especially whenever that awful voice screeches about this being the fault of the Rose. That being said, the main force that emerged from the rift is struggling to make it through the forest unscathed. The werewolves, vampires, and even some undead are doing their best to hold the elementals at bay. Indeed. Now, Virgil, I understand you're working with the Vind. This is true, but the threat of the Magesterium. No need to justify this to me, Virgil. This is a Middervale. Our local Rose members are well acquainted with the working with those of magical persuasions. If reports of the Sansi are true, however, then we need all the help we can get. If anyone has issues with the Vind backing us up, they can bring it up with me. I will personally educate them as the primary focus of the Rose of Middervale. That's wonderful to hear. I will send word to the Vind immediately. However, must locate a method to deal with the rift as soon as possible. From our experience in the Sansi, it seems that an immense amount of magical power is required to close a rift. That could prove to be a problem. The vampires and necromancers are the most proficient with magic in Doomwood, and not the most amicable of denizens. We could start by attempting to open a dialogue with them, I suppose. Magesterium! An urgent... Oh, hi, Virgil. Hi, Raven. Raven! Hi, Thursday. An urgent report has come in. Magesterium, directly from Swordhaven. Yes? It appears that the other rifts have opened across the Kingdom of Greengard. The Queen has declared a kingdom-wide emergency and the Rose and Knights are to be deployed to the following areas. A new rift has appeared near Swordhaven. God damn, that it cannot be good. City of Dragonfable? And even the Deadlands. Oh, they can go in the Deadlands if they want to. All regions are requesting immediate aid, Lady Jaania. Her Majesty, Queen Victoria, has also formally decreed that these attacks are a declaration of war by the Magesterium. Lady Jaania? To go this far, the Magesterium must truly be desperate. Send word that we are recalling most of our forces from the fissure. If this was the goal of the Magesterium, they've succeeded. Sacrificing the Sansi, even the Doomwood as well, may have given us enough time to finish our work, but so many places at once, the safety of the people must come first. Understood, Lady Jaania. Our forces shall be redistributed at once. I wonder, golems, necromancies, elemental spirits, mortals. Oh, and I need to send for both Z and Amadeus again! Don't worry about it. That is not good. A worrisome development. Sabotage! Yet the Rose has retreated from the fissure. The results are beneficial for now, but the long-term status is unacceptable. This was supposed to be a siege, not a massacre. The effects will go beyond their lands if we do not act. Who cares about some barbarians? Who would have had the knowledge to disrupt our control? We must end the proclamation prematurely. The Shapeless is infuriated. The Shapeless does not will us to destroy all of lore. We must regain control. The Shapeless wills that we must send a diplomatic party to regain control of the rift. Diplomatic? Are you insane? We've just declared war. Yet if we do not clean up our oversight, we will find all of lore to be consumed in the ensuing chaos. The Shapeless wills the deployment of a Golden Hand division to Swordhaven for the purpose of readjusting control of the proclamation. The Shapeless does not! The Shapeless wills it! The Shapeless calls for a vote. Ooh, democracy manifest! No, I refuse. Would rather Jaania learn that you're hiding something? Do you know what this is, Acanthus? It is an artifact of immense magical potential. I care not of its origins. You will activate... You will activate it and adjust it to my specifications, or Jaania will learn that her dear researcher is hiding secrets from her. If I tell her that her trusted general is working behind her back, then I bring you down with me. This artifact is evil, Acanthus. As I said, I care not for its origins. Will you or will you not complete this task for me? It shall be done. Good. Even here, even now, I cannot escape this presence. For Lynn, for my daughter, I must succeed. quest loot for DC. Overgrown signet ring. Oh, I was gonna say it looks like a decent ring, but minus all. 5+ health, so it's neutral. Nah. Terrible. Absolutely dog water. Get the hell out of my inventory. Where are you? There you are. Get out of here. We are looking for a good ring, but that's not it. Especially not at level 40. The golden hand. What are we going to do? It was difficult enough to manage one rift, but now they're open across all the kingdoms? Until we receive word from Swordhaven, we must continue to defend Amirvale. Terra of the Vind, you and your fighters are welcome to assist us. However, we do not understand if you wish to move. We understand if you wish to move your forces elsewhere. Without coordination from the Queen, we cannot know where aid is most required. Our own scouts have been tracking the situation. Unfortunately, we may need to reinforce the northern fronts as they are the furthest from the Swordhaven and Rose resources. Finally, orders from Lady Jaania herself. Let's see. It seems I was mistaken. This was meant for you, Lady Kara, and this one is yours, Virgil. And here I thought we'd be receiving directions from Swordhaven. Virgil, by decree of Queen Victoria of the Kingdom of Greengard, your presence is immediately requested in Swordhaven regarding the urgent matter of the Magesterium attack. Mine is the same. We're requested to travel to Swordhaven. Are you comfortable with this, Kara? I'm going. Are you sure you're the Lady of the Vind? If Lady Jaania were to capture you, I cannot guarantee that. No. If Jaania is there, then I'll have an opportunity to talk to her. I'll have protection too once we arrive. My safety is not a concern. Virgil and my bodyguard will accompany me. Oh, whoa, who dis? And what of our Vind, your troops? Thank you for your concern, Neron. I will have to attend to them before we leave. I guess that means we're off to Swordhaven. I apologize, Virgil, but it seems that once more you must travel alone. The Vind must have their orders before I can leave. I understand. We'll meet you in Swordhaven. Don't worry, we shall be one step behind you. Try to get us some orders. Try to get us some orders too, would you, Virgil? Of course, Neron. Well, get the hell up. I'll smack the goop out of you. Get the hell out of here, brother. Elemental Supernova. Just start spamming that skill. Greengard is to the right of here. Where do you think you're going, huh? This is a ward rage situation. Start taking, you want to aim big guy. There we go. Start aiming for big man. Absolutely gorgeous. Rage time. Definitely a raging. Well, it's a triple enemy fight. Come on now. I think I'm just gonna shoot you with you, actually. We're not gonna rage again. We're gonna raise into Elemental Supernova. It's a true combo that will kill anything under 1000 HP, I promise you. Behold, as I am correct once more. With ego and pride, ladies and gentlemen. Ego and pride in what you do and not who you are. Do good. Many hours later, you finally spot Swordhaven in the distance. Onward! A fire elemental? Okay. Yeah, no problem. Attack. Elemental Supernova. Crit and we're good. You didn't crit, therefore we're taking damage here. Oh, it is an advanced elemental. So what's the difference between an advanced elemental and a regular one? A regular one doesn't have the special effects, but these ones do. Which means if this one hits us, it's going to be a minus to your bonus here. So we're going to stun him. We're not going to deal with this nonsense at all. Attack. Elemental Supernova. Yay! Big damage. Of course, at 200 magic, our baby dragon is going to absolutely nuke everything in its path. Which is a bit of the point, because it's going to have 200 crit. Fire Ray. Terror. We ain't deal with this in this house. Nova. And when it has no element, it deals neutral damage. Very nice. Yeah, this is probably just like gonna be the sauce we use until the end of this quest. It's very easy, very nice. That is what it says. Yes, down here. Are we even allowed to go down here? No, we are not. Probably just get away with regular attacks too. Why should I even stun you? I'm gonna vaporize anyways. I'm here, Green Guard. Thank you for answering my summons, Lady Kara. Virgil. Lady Jaania says that you're the leader of the Vind. Lady Kara, it's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is all mine, Your Majesty. Jaania has told you true. I am the leader of the Vind. Wonderful, now down to business. Given the current situation with the Magesterium assault on the kingdom, I would hope to negotiate a truce between the forces of the Rose and the Vind. No, not a truce, a temporary alliance. Forgive my interruption, my queen, but that is not what an alliance unifying the people of Greengard against this threat. We cannot afford to be divided during this time of peril. The Vind would like to be agreeable to this, but our people are still persecuted by the Rose. Rose operations have been constantly pestered by the actions of the Vind. See the difference in wordage? Oh, we're being pestered. The other one, we're literally being oppressed. My people are dying. Oh, man. Can't you just agree not to fight each other for the greater good? My queen, it is not so simple. Our people have been in a prolonged skirmish. There are grudges and resentments on both sides, as well as prejudices and assumptions. The Vind kidnapped the king. Even now, he is undoubtedly in their grasp. That's a lie, Jaania. Lady Kara, is this true? Are you holding my father against his will? Whilst we cared for his wounds for some time, he has since recovered and left of his own accord. He mentioned that he had some personal business to attend to. It was not my place to pry into the affairs of the king. Of course, she'd deny it. And Virgil, can you corroborate his information? I can. Lady Kara speaks the truth. Unbelievable. My king, the king, my father, he was well when he left? He is. He made it clear that he was proud of you and had full confidence in your abilities. I see. Lady Jaania, she's only telling you what you want to hear. Lady Jaania, I trust Virgil, and since he can vouch for Lady Kara, I believe her. Do you mistrust the judgment of your queen? I do not, Your Majesty. Lies! And as the leaders of the Rose and the Vind, you who have gathered so many followers, you must inspire your people to put aside their differences in the face of the end of the world. Did you guys see her face? Perhaps we could try. It will not be easy. If you so command it, my queen. Look at this. Look at screenshot that, by the way. That one's going to be in the thumbnail. A face like that, I have to. Politics is easy. You fool! Jaania, if I may have a word. I must send out our new orders and return to my research, but Lady Kara, please forgive Lady Jaania for this. She believes she may be able to close all the rifts. As such, her time is quite valuable. Her research? What are you planning, Jaania? That brings us to you, Virgil. How are you doing? Quite well, Your Majesty. What can I do for you? While I have full confidence in Lady Jaania's abilities, you're quite resourceful. I would like you to search for any alternative methods in closing the rifts. That won't be necessary, my queen. Your plan is still just that, a plan. I will not gamble with the lives of my subjects. Good answer. Goodness gracious. I understand. Good. Is this agreeable to you, Virgil? I was planning to do just that all along, Your Majesty, so yes. Glad to hear it. Now, I'm sure you all have a lot of business to attend to, but we must first set up some preliminary logistics. Send messages. What the? Behind me, Your Majesty, this magic. I'm firing my laser. No, that ain't a nuke situation. Hell yes, look at the designs. Identify yourselves, intruders, before I toss you into the dungeons. She pulled out a knife. It appears we made it alive, Ostromir. Oh good, hello there, primitives. What is the meaning of this? I am called Vislasla. I am called Zeslava. Oh, this one's gonna be a mouthful. I'm Ostromir. We are Division Ossium of the Golden Hand, who have been sent by the Magesterium of the Shapeless Empire, the decree of the Shapeless, and at great cost and personal risk to negotiate and assist in this unfortunate accident. Most unfortunate incident. The Magesterium, they must not be trusted, Your Majesty. Oh, the meddler. Most convenient. We are to negotiate with you as well. But we're not allowed to contain you, because if we do that, we make our jobs so much more difficult. Politics and such. Excuse me, you're from the Magesterium. who attacked my father, have declared war on Gringar with your most recent assault, and you're here to negotiate? Regarding the matter of your king, that was an unfortunate accident indeed. You have our sincerest apologies extended to you by the Shapeless. What the hell is that gonna mean to Gringar? You killed people. An apology is not gonna cut it. However, the most recent assault, as you put it, was not our doing. The voice screeching that it is, in fact, your doing seems to indicate otherwise. Not entirely our doing. Shapeless only willed that we open 1 or 2 of these rifts at a time. However, the open rifts are now no longer under Magesterium control. Something or someone has interfered. So we've come at great cost and personal risk to offer our assistance in controlling the rifts. And you can close them. Well, no, that requires the combined might of the Magesterium, and it also requires the rifts being back under our control. Like when you can't be seriously considering trusting them. There are enemies. They attack your father. You make a fair point, Jaania. How can we trust you, the golden hand of the Shapeless Empire? You claim that your attack on my father was an accident. If you don't, then we're all idiots. We expect you to trust us, because if you don't, then you will not find another way to close the rifts, and their influence will only keep spreading until it covers all of lore. They're that confident that Jaania will fail. And you'd probably imprison or execute us. I wouldn't like that. We've already closed a rift already. Surely you can find another way. Oh, the hero Virgil. Yes, of course you'd be here too. About that closure, I don't suppose you'd be willing to divulge how that was managed. No, I don't think I will. Good answer. What a shame. Unfortunately for you, we don't know the magic of the rifts. We know that they're not closed so easily. You probably can't do it again, probably. And of my father, you've apologized, but explain yourselves. Why did your golems attack us? That was an incident. We sincerely apologize. It seemed quite deliberate to me. Our information regarding the hierarchy of the kingdom was misinformed. Magesterium was under the impression that the king was subservient to the Rose. Preposterous, wouldn't you agree? Are you satisfied with that answer? No? I am. We can discuss reparations later. Discuss them now. Reparations? Yes, certainly. Do you really? The Magesterium really thought they could escape this scot-free. Oh, our sincerest apologies, and now we're good to go, are we not? So what is it that you want exactly, Visleva Ostromir? We require free passage across Greengard, as well as some protection when we are near the rifts. We have to get close to make our adjustments. What is the nature of these adjustments? We will bring the rifts back under Magesterium control and manually adjust their size as to no longer be a threat. When we have completed our task, we will send word back to the Empire, and the process of closing will begin. Why do you require our cooperation for this? Couldn't you just teleport where you needed to go? Teleportation is a tricky magic, and our adjustments take time. Very risky and expensive. It wouldn't do us any good if we arrive at a rift and our mangled remains were remangled by elementals. Lady Jaania, Lady Kara, Virgil, what are your thoughts? Would these rifts remain closed afterwards? That depends on Jaania. If she stops her snooping around in Magesterium territory, then the rifts will stay closed. I cannot promise that, and we cannot either. But why attack the kingdom? If Jaania is intruding on Magesterium ground, can you not defend against the Rose there? The fissure is a place of extreme magical energy. Send forces to combat there would be unfeasible in the long term for both the Magesterium and the Rose. Attempting to create a rift there could have unpredictable results. The current rifts force the resources of the Rose away from the fissure. The kingdom being caught in the crossfire is regrettable, but we now understand the Rose answers to Swordhaven. Rest assured, the Shapeless does not wish to conquer your lands, only to do what it takes to stop the Rose's interference. Does that answer your question? It does, but I must disagree with your methods entirely. I have an inquiry. Where do the rifts lead? You don't know? Kind of backwards theory. I'm afraid we cannot divulge that information. Oh, well that's an interesting dialogue. He assumed that we knew, and then she goes, we cannot divulge that information. Interesting. And we'll find out on our own. Good for you. As long as it keeps our precious your precious nose out of the fissure. Any more questions, or can we get back to work? The Magesterium has caused great harm and damage to the Kingdom of Greengard and its people. However, if the situation is as dire as not only you, Veseslava and Ostromir have told me, but Lady Kara and Virgil, as well as our own scouts, then I see no other choice. Veseslava, Ostromir of the Golden Hand of the Empire, of the Shapeless Empire, grant you free passage. Passage only, though. Should you break our laws or be found doing anything untowards or suspicious, you will be executed. Okay, good. So dramatic. It would only be fair if we were to go back on our word. Lady Jaania, you are free to continue your research, provided that you manage your troops and keep away from the fissure. Thank you, my queen. We must protect the people of Greengard, know all of lore first, then we can resume our petty politic squabble. The Rose and the Wind will work together to protect the people of the kingdom while the Golden Hand does its work. At no point will interference or subterfuge be tolerated. Is that clear? Understood. Yes, your majesty. Of course. What should I do? I leave that up to you, Virgil. You may assist Rose or the Wind in their endeavor, or should you choose to, you may aid in escorting the Golden Hand. Yes, your majesty. I'm doing it, father. Whatever you are, I hope you're proud. Please quest end here. Yes, good. So, the next episode, we're gonna put out a question. I want to see what you guys would like to see. I have more or less a predetermined idea of what I want to do, but I still want to see what you guys think. In the past, I chose to follow and escort the Magesterium, so that is a path I won't take. I'm either going with the Wind or I'm going with Jaania. Ribbon of Compromise. Oh, have that actually. The plus 5 belt, not that great of a belt for all resist. 8 BPD, 8 MPM, some good luck, some crit. It's not a bad, definitely not a bad belt here. Unfortunately, we get level 4. You know what that means? Go here, sell it. I might take a day off to see where the votes stand. Well, I have a couple of episodes anyway, so it should be fine. I'll wait it out a day and see where we go from there. If you guys enjoyed this video, as always, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!